Welcome to the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. As always, I'm Tess, and the man behind the camera in the same room is my husband, Randy.
Hi.
Nice to have you all with us. Caught me mid-motion of moving my pump out of the way. Look, we're together. There we go. I got beard hair in my lipstick.
You're fine. You're fine.
But we're here all together now, and couldn't be happier about that.
All together right now.
Uh-huh.
Even if I'm sicky.
Even one of us is very, very sick. There we go. Hold on.
Khadijah's watching.
Hi, Khadijah. How are you? We have been enjoying your cookies, let me just tell you. Probably a little too much.
Yes, I love the cookies.
Yes. And the tea, we had some cardamom green tea today. Oh, it was so good. So good. But yes, we're here together. Oh, it's been a road, but we're happy to be back. And the weather's been so nice that will you see who's on when you do that? That way? Okay.
You just keep going.
All right, I'll mind my own business.
Jeez, it's like you've been doing this all alone.
Right, yeah. I've forgotten how to work with a partner now, apparently. But nice.
Carletta's here.
Carletta, how are you? Nice to see you, Carletta.
We got 5 people watching. Well, I'm one of the 5.
You're one of the 5. Okay, make sure you say hi in the comments.
Hi.
So we know who all is there. Yeah, Randy's saying hi.
I don't have to say hi in the comments anymore.
I know. Isn't that great?
I can say hi with my voice, even though I might be coughing.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Inez.
Inez.
How are you, my friend? I missed you. It was so nice to get to see you. And Khadijah came out for our night out. And we had Paula and Iveta. And
I might have to open the door.
Hold on, I'm missing one. Paula, Khadijah, Inez, Iveta, and me. I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, my brain. Sorry, I'm completely jet lagged. We slept a lot last night, but not long enough. But poor Randy, he's been really sick. He's been a trooper. Came and got me at the airport, and his cough sounds absolutely like he's got pneumonia, but he swears he doesn't.
I'm on the next level. I've had pneumonia before, and no.
You're the next level up from pneumonia.
Yeah. Shanna.
Hi, Shanna. How are you? I'm back in my Montenegrin kitchen and doing our thing. Tonight we're going to do a bows. Bows are still really, really hot, right?
That's because you wrap everything up with a bow.
Including myself. Anyways, so I've gone ahead and I've built what I call my double-digit mini marquee. I don't know if they can see that, Randy.
Okay.
Bare bones at this point. Okay, we're going to decorate this up. I've got it sitting on, well, it's not even on the table. There we go. And you can see it's just a single double quad base. And we are going to do some things with this tonight to fully decorate it, make it interesting, and look at the price points as you put stuff on there, okay? But
Shanna's knee-deep in balloons
today. I love it. Is there any better place to be, really? Right? It's my happy place. With Randy here next to me is my happy place.
Nice save.
Yeah. Except when he's coughing so much. But I'm glad to have you on. So the first one we're going to do is the distorted bow. And I know I have done that at least once before in a live, but I've had a lot of requests for it lately, so I said I would do it again in a live. But the difference this time is I bought a bunch of clear balloons for my distorted flower class coming up on the 22nd. Don't miss out on that. If you've ever wanted to learn how to do distorted flowers, I'll be going from basic beginning all the way up to a little bit more advanced techniques. But tonight, I'm going to show you how to make the bow with...
Tammy's here.
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Shanna, I need to make one of those today. 99 of them or a 9?
A number 99. Okay.
Wow.
99 is going to be a tough one, let me tell you. the balancing act, the engineering on that.
Jennifer Nunez.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you? The balancing act is going to be interesting. In fact, doing this today, I decided we're going to do a beginner's class, all right from what products to order, what tools you need, all the way up to engineering and weighing, counterbalancing to get it to stick and stay is going to be our new webinar that we're going to do March 28th. It is
Sandra's here.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? Nice to have you on. So it's going to be like bare bones basic, making the bases, all the way up to engineering to get this to stand the way it does. Okay, and we will make one of these together, start to finish, or soup to nuts, my dad would say. Anyways, but the distorted bow that we're going to do, I'm going to be making it with a clear balloon on the outside so you can see how the mechanics work. Okay, I'm going to grab some of these. One more of these. All right, so we have our 12-inch clear, or you can do it with a colored balloon. But like I said, I'm going to do it with the clear so you can see what all is going on inside that balloon, because it hopefully will make life a little bit
Maureen's here.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, friends.
Sandra, great to see you. Feels like coming home.
Right. I will say there was a huge cry in the car as we drove home from the airport. Just all the emotions. I miss the big guy, man. All right.
Carletta, that the issue I had, Tess, in my design, it was too heavy. Had to configure how to balance it.
Yes, exactly. And that's sort of why I decided that was one of the reasons. We're not going to get into that tonight because it is quite in depth, but that is going to be the March 28th, the webinar from basic beginners to getting one of these to balance out. Okay. There's a lot of engineering that goes into it. A lot of people think just slap them on there and they're going to be fine. You're going to make yourself crazy trying to get them to stand straight and have all that.
Numbers to stand straight, it to stand straight.
Right. Like you can have your numbers in there straight, and then as soon as you add on the 1, it's going to counterbalance it. Or the 99, Shanna. It's going to be hard. But anyways.
Jennifer, are you in a new apartment?
No. This is our same apartment. We have decided to stay here. We got an extension on our visitor visas, and we are staying here for another 3 months. So we will be here the end of May, probably.
Probably. Just depends because...
It depends on when they want to kick us out.
Yeah, because they do rent this out. We are still doing a pet sitting gig because...
Yes, because they're out of the country again. With us being here has allowed them to do a lot of traveling, which they love to do. So we are just sort of playing it all by ear. They are going to be gone for probably another 4 weeks.
I believe so. 4
another
weeks.
4, maybe 5 weeks. We're not entirely sure.
They're bringing their caravan
Yes,
back.
They're coming back in their North America motorhome in England, their caravan. They're driving back and they're going to do some touristy things. So they love to travel, and having us here is allowing them to do so. So they were more than welcome to, happy to have us stay longer.
The 9 was heavy and with a ballerina.
Yes, yeah.
I'll put the 99 on a stack. Yeah.
On a pole, yeah. Would be easier, but then you have to retrieve your pole.
No, on a stack. So.
Oh, on a full, yes. That'll help. That'll help. I'm seeing a lot of numbers out there, crooked, like the 3s and the 6s, the 7s. So I'm going to go through all that in the basics on how to properly set your numbers in.
Yeah,
okay, so it looks
seen
better.
1 3 to where the lady's going, it's not lining up, and it was tilted over.
Yeah. So all of that is going to be in the balloon basics class. It's going to be like a 3-hour class. It's not going to be as long as like the distorted class is going to be, but we will do one of these start to finish. Okay. So anyways, the bow that I'm going to do tonight. Maybe I'm going to need my hand pump from there, please. Okay. So you pre-inflate your 12-inch. Thank you. And make sure it's good and stretched out. You're going to take 2 260s, fold them in half. So for our little daisy distorted, we put one of these in here, right? For this one, we put two, and you have to put them in two simultaneously. Well, one at a time, but they're going to both be in there at the same time. Okay, so you can see I'm pushing it through all the way. You can see that, Randy. You might want to come just a little bit closer as I do this. Okay, and now I'm going to put the second one in.
Don't mind my sniffling.
Hi, Leona. How are you? My office, my kitchen. We are, I'm sure Randy's told you, we are digital nomads now. So we don't have a permanent home. We are in the Baltic area right now. Balkan areas. Sorry, can't talk. In Montenegro. And so we're closer to your time zone than the Eastern.
Yeah, we're 1 hour ahead.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so you can see I've got my two 260s folded in there. Okay, we're going to inflate the clear. Okay, so you can still see them in there. Now, I've got my legenda set at 2.0. Okay, and this is where doing a distorted, it really helps to have a machine that can be programmed for time. Okay, we're going to do the first one. Okay, holding, making sure your other one doesn't go away on you. Then pull that neck so it's nice. Oops, sorry. Nice and tight. Tie it off. Making sure not to get your other ones in there. This is a feat of coordination, let me tell you. So you can see I've got one inflated.
Talking, it's a thing.
Okay, now we're going to put the second one on. That happens. I had a little kink in it. Let's see if I got it out. Nope, I do not. When I inflated my first one, it somehow spun my 260 inside. And that will happen, guys. It might just take, what you can do is let the air out, take it right out, and put it back in again. Okay. What I will do in this instance, just to make life easier, I have a little metal straw that I like to use. You can use whatever you would like. In fact, I'm not even going to put it all the way in. I'm just going to use the straw. Hi, Elise. How are you? Okay, so then I'm going to insert the straw in.
Am I hiding? No.
He's here.
I'm just behind the camera. I'm always behind the camera.
He's here. He's sick. He sounds awful when he coughs.
I'm going to be coughing every now and again, so.
He'll probably get time. See? Isn't that awful? Okay, then I'm going to reinflate my large. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I got it straightened out. I did. Okay, so then you pull the neck, or the bottom part of it. You're hanging onto the neck, right? Make it nice and tight. Now it doesn't matter if you get the other one involved. It's not the end of the world if you do. Okay, now, similar to putting...
LaSharn's here, and Crystal.
Hi, ladies. How are you? Nice to have you with us.
Hope I'm on the back end of my cold, Crystal. Yeah, me too. I hope I am. That was a horrible cough that I did. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see how I've got those two 260s inflated in there, right? We want them to come together at the base, but we want them a little bit apart at the top. We're going to take a 5-inch now and insert your straw. Right? I like the metal ones because they slide in. Plus, these are in my purse. I use them with... I hate the taste of a cardboard straw. Cannot do it. but I'm a straw drinking kind of girl. So that's what I do. All right, so I'm going to insert that into my neck and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to get it into the middle. Can you see that I've got it in the middle there?
Yep.
Okay. Now, you have to get your straw out, but leave the neck in there. Now, with the same 2.0 I have on the Legenda, because who has time or hands to adjust it? Making sure you get your neck very far down on there. 1, 2. Okay, so it's 2.0, so it's the same as your 260s, but hit it twice. Okay, now you mess with it. You get those 260s out. Okay, I'm going to take off. What happened to my scissors?
Oh no, I was using them.
Yes, you. Oh, you're there. You put them back. Good job, babe.
First time for everything.
All right. And there you go. That's your one side of your distorted bow. Right? Now, we can take and suck the air all out of it if you want that look. I'll show you that after we do the next one. Okay, so our next two. Okay, again, you put one in. Okay, one's in. Now the second one, you might just choose to, I will probably regret life here putting the second one in. When I'm doing it all on my own, I can do it that way, no problem. But, you know, Randy's watching, so he makes me nervous.
Oh, I'm watching. I've watched you before, and you performed just fine. It's when the rest of the world is watching that you...
I get a little nervous still, which is crazy. I really shouldn't, but, like, tell that to my hands.
When you're teaching it and you think that you're on this...
Well, I don't like to screw up, although I do all the time. All right, like, so both are in.
You think you're on a timer. You're not.
I
have
know.
to...
I'm very conscious of other people's time, and I don't like wasting time, so I try and do it efficiently. First one goes in.
Maureen, do you high float these? I tried. It was a mess. We have high floated them before, Maureen, and yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah. I'm not carrying high float with me because it's toxic, and I wasn't sure how the airlines would handle it. So I just, I choose not to. And I'm not doing it for keeping them for a long time. I would always tell my clients, these designs, they're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. But I did, like, if they're like, if it was a corporate and they're like, oh, well, we have 2 events and they're going to be like 5 days apart, we want to make sure. I either decided I was going to go back and refresh it before the 5th day, or I would high float them. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Yeah, Leona, the black pump is a Legenda. It's for inflating 260s, 5-inchers, 160s, all that. It's like an absolute necessity. Everyone on here is like, we got ours yes. When they finally get there.
It's a game changer. It takes you from, you know, the person doing it for fun to a professional, in my opinion. And people might be mad at me for saying that, but it really does. It ups your game, okay? You can do a heck of a lot more. In our final year of business, we had 3 of them on the go.
We did. She would use 1, and I would use 2. So I would be blowing up
5-inchers quads for my garlands.
Yeah.
He would do. He would do 2 and tie them together in the same amount of time I would do 1 and then 1 and tie them together. My tying was just faster because I had done so much of it. Okay. Now it's fiddly as you bring these together and let the air out of your clear or whatever you don't need to do it with a clear. I am doing that for teaching purposes, okay? You can if you like the look of it, but you do get a little bit of icky powder in there, right? Okay, we're gonna take 2 next.
Khadija, I coughed and I said sorry for the rattle. Khadija wrote in, no problem, it's flu season in my house. There's a coughing competition every year.
Oh, girl.
Oh, Sharita's here. Hi, Sharita.
Hi, Sharita. How are you, hon? We missed you at the meetup, let me tell you. You were missed. All right, so I tied the 2 together to get the bow part. Now we're going to do 2 for the ribbon part. We've got another 11-inch. Oh, gotta go shortly. You are a woman on in demand. Probably having dinner. No, it's still too early for that. Is it? No. Yes. Probably getting their break fast done for the Ramadan.
Yeah.
Are you about to cook your big meal? Is that or going to fetch the kids at one event or another? I'm sure as well.
True. That's always the thing. Always sporting and
yes. Anyways, okay, so I've got the 260 in the 11-inch, but we're only doing 1 for the ribbon part. Okay, so you only have to fit 1 in there. I'm gonna fill up. I hit it by mistake. Okay, fill it up.
You're so used to doing those double taps.
Double tap. Okay. Let all the air out of it. You could even have done a double tap because you're going to take and just spin it. Probably should have done a double tap. Okay, so I'm taking that 260 and spinning it in that clear.
Well, if you want to do another one, you want to cut that 260
no,
out?
That's okay.
That'll be another one.
I know, that's fine. I don't hate that length. It's cute. Okay, so 1 more, just the same. And so that's your ribbon that's going to come down. You just give it a little spin so it has some 3-dimension to it. Insert. I didn't do it half, but that's okay. So I have been taking my vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Back in Canada, my brother, my last week, he came down with something, and so didn't tell me until I was exposed. And then Randy got sick, so I'm like, I avoided it in Canada, and now I've got to avoid it here too. I don't want to get sick.
Elise, I want to book a call, but I wanted to wait until life had settled down for you.
Thank you.
I will book soon.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to hear all about your son's wedding in Mexico.
And the suntan.
We had coffee outside on the balcony this morning. It was so nice. Oh, so nice. All right, so then I'm going to take my 2 extensions there and tie them together. Not super tight. I'm going to give them a little bit of slack. Okay, and then you make basically a quad out of it, spin them. And they're going to nestle down. Okay, then we are going to take and do 2 5-inch. Of course I did that.
Of course you did. I'm not bending completely over.
The tiny table. Thanks, love.
Ta-da. How did you ever survive without me when
Not
you
well.
dropped stuff?
Not well. I had to bend over and pick up all my own stuff when I was live.
Oh my goodness, and clean up after yourself.
And prep, all the prep. Oh my God. You have no idea all the prep Randy does for me. I had a whole new appreciation having to do it all myself. Okay, now we're going to clean up our mechanics, because we always do, right? And there we go. We've got a cute little bow to put on there. Oh, I know what I was going to show you is how to, hold on, we're going to put that aside for a second. I didn't show you how to suck the air out of it if you wanted to. Okay, one more.
It's because you dropped.
I did.
Threw you off.
It did. I'm going to do a daisy pedal and show you how to do it because it's faster and easier. Okay, so I've tied it off. Get rid of both of those. You don't have to. You can work around them. Okay, so my daisy pedal. And what you do is, oh, I dropped my thing.
You dropped the pump, so I took the pump away.
Okay, so I usually do it sitting down. So hopefully, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Can they see my crotch area? Sorry. We're all family here, right? Open up your neck of your balloon. Put it over the exhaust end of your hand pump and watch. It'll suck the air right out of it. Pull it tight. And tie it off. And there you get the full suction look. Okay? So all you do is the reverse end of your hand pump.
No more air.
No more air. Now, the thing is, if you do not high float these, okay, you suck the air out of it tonight, by tomorrow morning, it's going to be puffy again, okay? Because a 260 has more area for air to expel, okay? So this 260 has more pores in it than your 11 inch, okay? So over the course of the time, with this being inflated, your air will start expelling out of your 260 and filling up your 11 or 12 inch, okay? So come the morning time, it's going to be puffy again. So if you're doing the suction method, I highly advise you to high shine the 260.
High float.
High float, sorry.
I got you back.
See, and that's what I missed so much. High float your 260s if you don't want them puffy the next day.
Because there's so many pores in a 260 because actually
it's like your skin.
The area volume on a 260 is actually bigger than a 12 inch if you take it and
open it all up, and like the surface area is larger on a 260 than on one of these. Okay?
It's weird like that.
Yeah,
but
it's science. We're going to get nerdy on you.
Mathematically speaking.
Yes. All right, so that's that pedal.
Be gone.
Did you all get the distorted bow? Did you like it? The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one I've never done before. Full transparency. I made this up, and I'm going to see how it looks.
Elise, I have only seen people use vacuums.
Oh.
Vacuum might be too much.
Yeah, it very well might be. I'm just pulling colors out of here. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So this one I just thought I would try it as a bow. It's basically the puff, but done up as a bow. For those that don't know what I refer to as a puff, is the infinity. Watch. Oh, that's got a hole in it. That's got a bad hole in it. All right.
These are just our extras.
Yeah, that I have floating around my extra bag.
Extra.
Really?
Yes, really. You get to hear all of it. You haven't
I have
heard...
missed it all so much. We have our little sayings from our favorite shows that we watch over and over again. So anyways, you make your infinity.
Elise, I've been dying to know how to suck the air easily, so thank you.
There you go. It's your one thing you learned tonight. Some of these are really old.
Is that even...
That was an old Qualitex one.
Oh my goodness.
They're old.
We're experimenting with these ones.
I'm just having fun.
These are basically our tie-ins that we took with us.
Right? So you pull it so it's straight, spin it. Let's see. And then we'll get one that needs to go in with it.
Another scrap, Carlotta says.
Yes! I keep them all for scraps. In fact, I've graduated. I had my box that I had, you all know. Back in Canada, I had a box for 5 years that was all my scraps. And I got rid of it when we left. But then I had like a Ziploc bag for traveling, right? And I just graduated from a small Ziploc to a very large Ziploc. All right, so we're going to do one more.
Oh, I know what. That was from the one class that we did.
Yeah.
Reflex.
Yeah, mauve.
Mauve.
However you want to call it. Different areas call it different things. All right.
Mojave.
Didn't miss the dad jokes.
Mel's here.
Hi, Mel. How are ya? Okay, so I'm spinning them together. Okay. And you're just going to make a big spin in the middle.
Leona wonders what kind of balloons we're using.
A little bit of everything.
Sempertex, Decomex.
Decomex, primarily, yeah.
Sempertex and Decomex.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take 3, 4. I should have did that differently.
You have too many pumps
Too
around.
many pumps in my way. I do miss my bigger table at my mom and dad's.
Shanna Louison's here.
Hi, Shanna. How are you, my friend? So I'm just making a center for it. Okay. And then a couple more. Let's see what we can do. I know, right? How do I want to do that? I think I'm going to do it like that.
Shanna doing okay. Miss you.
Miss you too. I'm going to tie them together, okay, and then do a pinch twist on each one. Okay, and then I'm going to spin it. The foils we're using The numbers are Grabo numbers, or in North America, they're sold as Europe through Bargain Balloons. In the UK, they're sold as, help me out here, Randy. I think just Grabo.
Grabo sells in the UK. Grabo and Batalic work together.
I am not having luck. We're going to call it the cabin pressure in the airplane is messing up my balloons.
I wonder who will rip this off first. You know who said that?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dan. Said hi, Pandy and Tess.
Is it James said hi to Randy and Tess? Or
Oh.
Josh? Hey, Den. Hayden, her grandson. Hi, Hayden. How are you?
Hayden.
Sorry, it took me a minute. How are you? Are you with Grandma and Papa?
Oh, he said hi, Pandy and Tess.
Yes.
He can't say his ours. It's okay.
Or she typed it wrong. He probably said Randy and Tess.
Well, my little brother, when growing up, my little brother couldn't say Randy, so he said
Bubba.
Bubba.
Randy's nickname through his whole family is Bubba, and I call him Bubba a lot of the time too. Term of endearment. All right, so I'm doing the other one now. So fishy lips, one with each color.
Sandra, me, LOL. Who will rip this off first? Me.
Go for it. Go for it. I try not to get offended. I choose to take it when someone takes my designs and makes something about it. Like, really, at the end of the day, what are you going to do? And it's a compliment. They liked it so much to copy it. I do, in fact, though, want to talk to you. I'm going to get on my Tess's soapbox here.
No, TessTalk. It's called the TessTalk.
TessTalk, yeah. Who has been following the TikTok drama from Chloe's Giant Cookies? I have, because that poor girl is going through hell right now. She made a name for herself. She got picked to go on Gordon Ramsay cooking show. I don't know which one. And then all of a sudden, another company that had a similar name is now suing her and making her stop using her name. So they're going to court, litigation. So if you have a name that is close to someone else, especially if they're big in the industry, seriously take a look at it, guys. You don't want to be dealing with all of that.
Yeah, well, with cookie companies, especially if it's nationwide, they can do that because of copyright infringement and stuff like that.
It's still not great, okay? I have a feeling she's going to win her defiance because her name is Chloe, right? And the other company, it's their dog named Chloe. I don't know. There's a lot to it, but just the thought of having to go through all that is absolutely crazy. All right, so we are going to pan over, Randy, and we're going to start adding some of these to our design. Okay, so I've got the big foil bow on there because I love it and I've been looking for an excuse to use it. We're going to put this guy right here, right, to hide up some of our icky bits.
Michelle Kimball's here.
Hi, Michelle Kimball. How are you?
And Khadija wants to know how pro latex is. It's so-so. It's not horrible.
It's not horrible. It's cost effective if you want to look at it that way. I guess it's not my favorite. I don't know that I would use it. I don't know the durability. Has anyone else used it?
I think they're out of Poland also.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
I believe.
There's a couple companies out of Poland.
I'll tell you, I flew home through Poland. The best airline I've ever flown on was LOT Airlines. They're Polish. The food was amazing. Then, like, it was served on real china and silverware, and it was nice. I was pleasantly surprised. All right, so there's that. And then
Sandra's got to go to music, I bet.
yes, I'm sure. She's good.
She's got to go.
Okay.
Great to have you back.
Yay.
Mel,
Let's have you on.
so ideas needed. I have a bridal shower with the theme has been scooped up.
Oh, ice cream. I did one. I did a gold shimmer wall.
Oh yeah, with all the
They even had an ice cream machine there.
yeah.
It's cool.
She wants it elevated and not kiddish or birthday like, and wants to incorporate ice cream cones. Yeah, we did it. Well, it was kind of kiddish.
Yeah, it was. I did it in the Sempertex, all the pastel line. They're matte pastel, like this matte pastel pink. I'll send you the picture, Mel. We did the gold shimmer wall behind it, and then we used. Now they don't make that particular one anymore. It was the Qualitex ice cream scoop. That was
ice cream cone.
Ice cream cone that was pastel-y, and we did sprinkles all over it. It was really cute. It was elevated somewhat. Like, it's hard to make ice cream not, kiddish a little bit. But the pastels was cute.
She could do the Italian gelato and make it all gelato theme, but
gelato.
Make it fancy gelato.
Yeah. Let me think about that. I'll send you a message tomorrow with the image that I have of that, and you can take a look and see if that's something you want to do.
They call Grandpa Bubba.
Oh, nice. So there we go. So this is like bows overdone, right?
Bow.
Yeah, drowning in bows. But a cute couple different versions that you can add on there. I just made this thingy up out of my head, but I kind of like it, right? It's sloppy bow, and then the juxtaposition, using my big words, of more of an organic sloppy look and a tight, clean look is cute to me. And then, of course, the foil that we based all the colors off of. But I thought it was cute for a Sweet 16. What do y'all think? Anyways, getting back to the name thing, okay? Like, if someone today, I'm not copywritten, I'm not whatever, but I have a history of being around. If someone came up and started using the Looney Ballooney name and promoting themselves in my stratosphere, I would be upset, right? I would be very, very upset. In the case of Chloe's Cookies, she had been using it for 4 years.
Oh.
And it wasn't until she got picked to go on Ramsey's show that this person has now made a big case of her using this name. I'm not sure who used it first, but the fact is they're both going to spend a whole bunch of money in lawyers' fees, right? Jen Hamilton, if anyone follows Jen Hamilton, the nurse, the labor and delivery nurse, if you don't, absolutely do. I love her so much. She's the most down-to-earth, awesome person. Anyways, she did a huge thing to benefit Chloe's Cookies. Because Chloe, I've been following her for a few years because she has a much younger sister and her mother passed away from brain cancer. And now Chloe is raising her little sister. And so I got on board when all that was going on. I followed, I'm a softie. I love watching these digging yourself out of a hard spot situations. But Jen has now, I think she raised like $200,000 for Chloe for her legal defense to keep her name. So and just seeing the turmoil of her updates of what's going on, the emotional strain it takes on you, really look hard at doing your name before you do your website, before you do all those things, because you do not want to get in where someone in your back door, like in the state, Chloe's, they're in 2 different states, I believe. I don't know all the details. All I'm saying is I'm the kind of person that tries to avoid conflict as much as possible. So I would absolutely not have anything close to anyone, especially if one is doing really, really well. You want to really, you don't want to seem like you're clamoring on the coattails of that person, right? You want to be individual. You are an amazing artist in and of yourself. You don't need to do that. So if you take a look at what your name is and make sure, or look at what you're thinking of naming, and just a little reality check.
The worst part about it is the only people that are actually going to make any money off this is the lawyers.
Yeah, and then all your hard work, say you're a year in and you figure out you've got someone else's name, and all that work on branding that we do and making a name for yourself, can you imagine having to change it at that point? Like, whoa, that could be catastrophic.
Yeah.
So just really watch that. It's been on my mind. I've wanted to talk about it like this, but I didn't have Randy there to read off anything as I was talking. So just keep that in mind. You just don't want to deal with the headache of it all. Never mind the financial hardship it could cause.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and you don't want to do it to somebody else either, right?
Yeah, that's well, with the baking industry and cookie industry and even restaurants, they're sometimes very similar names but different states. It wouldn't be a big deal unless it's a chain that goes throughout Canada or the US.
It can be a big deal though, Randy. Like, even within our industry. Okay, let's talk about it within the balloon industry. How many people have the word Lux in their name, or Bash, or Pop? Okay,
Bash is huge.
Bash is huge.
Texas.
Right. Okay. Yes, because there was another issue with something going on in Texas as well, not that long ago.
But same state.
Same state, yeah. So you really want, first of all, you want to be unique, right? You're in an artistic industry. You want to be unique. But second of all, you don't want something that's so overdone. Basic sort of name. You think of something creative. Take that extra couple of weeks to come up with something you're really going to love. Right?
And I know AI is out there to help, but sometimes don't
rely on AI.
Don't rely on AI because it's going to pick the most common basic thing out there to fulfill that prompt that you told it to, because it is just a language model. It's not thinking. Yeah. It's just looking through an index of words and information that you prompted it to.
Take the time to, first of all, find something you connect with. Right? Find something that means something to you and then work around it. Yes, it should have balloons in the name or decor. Something that describes what you do is best, but you really try and come up with something unique, okay? To save everyone hardship and finances down the road.
Well, also to make it your own, too.
To make it your own, to get behind, right? Businesses that have a personal touch to you have a higher success rate, right? If it's just a generic name, convenience store, right? That's what you name your business. No, they don't do as well. Randy's convenience store, he's proud of. He wants to do right by his name. So think about all that. What's Elise saying? There's a Blondie's balloon somewhere. I have the website and the social media pages. Okay, but that's Shanna, right?
Yeah.
Blondie's Balloons, Shanna just won awards like crazy at Float. Okay. It's similar. Yes, they're in a different state. It depends on how far you want to take it. Do you want to become known for your balloons outside of your general city? That's what you have to look at. If you're comfortable with staying just where you are and everything, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want a little bit more recognition and that's what you're hoping for, then you've got to think of those things, right? For example, my name is KMU Balloons after the initials. Yes, the KMJ, right? Yes, yep. I know. I helped you with your logo for her grandchildren. That means something. Okay, so think about all that. Shanna, that is very similar, okay? And being that I think Blondie's balloons is 2 women, I believe, or just one. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But I know she just won majorly at Float. A lot of awards.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So just, have a thought about it. No one's judging. No one's telling you what to do.
No.
But those are some of the repercussions. Okay, is all I'm saying.
Oh, Maureen, I met them at Balloonathon. Very young and up and coming balloon designers.
Yeah, but they are moving mountains. They are getting noticed fast.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot you had met them. Yeah. So just things to think about, guys. Okay, if you're just starting out or you're going through a rebranding, think about these things.
Jasmine, won Designer of the Year.
Yes. Yeah.
Shanna, she won't know. I think Shanna just wants to keep in her own.
Okay. Yeah, if you're in your own backyard, then it's not a huge deal. Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is, if you get a call like we did to come to Scotland to make balloons at a pub when we were
in Ontario. So in the UK, there is a Looney Ballooney. I didn't know this at the time that I started. I think we started very similar times. And I got a call one time from someone in Scotland, or an email, someone wanting me to go to Scotland to do in a pub. And I'm like, man, would I ever love to do that? But I think you're looking for someone else. I'm in Ontario, Canada. And she's like, oh, wow, I've never talked to anyone in Canada before. She really took it as a good way. But
and another one in
Illinois, I think, Ohio, one of the states. But that was out of my back door at the time, too. Yeah. So, you never know where you're going to evolve to. You never know.
Emily.
Hi, Emily. How are you? Miss you, hon. I'm back in Montenegro. Things are back to a little bit of normalcy.
And Sharita was wondering about the Mirror Silver from Calisam, but Balloons Online didn't have it, so she ordered Pro Latex instead.
Yeah, how were they?
No, she ordered Pro Latex instead.
Yeah. If you need, Decomex now has a shiny line. I have ordered some, so I will let you know how they do.
I thought we used from Decomex.
We have once before, but I can't now remember.
I think it was gold that we needed.
Yeah, I ordered gold for our big graduation webinar that we're going to be doing. So you'll be seeing me use them live on the webinar. But there's all different options out there. I'm not a fan of Calisan, although everyone tells me that they've gotten a lot better since the last time I used them. But I find
want to fly down to Turkey and see their.
Not right now, I don't. But yes, so there's lots of different lines out there. You have to try them and see. Let us know what you think of them.
Yeah.
Sharita that did. You just said, right? Yeah. Let us know, Sharita, how you like them.
Emily, I've missed you all, and we've been busy. We closed on a house on Friday.
Yay! Congratulations! That's a major move.
Shanna, how far in advance can I create a bouquet of tulips? If an event is on Saturday, should I high float the 260s and create them several days before?
Even with high floating them, I wouldn't do more than like 24 hours in advance of to make sure they're nice and fresh. And they get to, it depends. Is it a one-day event and then you're going to go back and pop them? Then yeah, you can make them up a couple days in advance. Not a problem. But if you do them a couple days in advance, even with high floating, although they can last up to a couple weeks with high floating.
It's just the manipulation of the 260s that might make small
little tears.
But
yeah, I was always a last minute girly. I always wanted mine to last the longest they could possibly for my clients. So the earliest I started something was 48 hours, and that was more decor clouds. I didn't twisting. I always left to the last minute.
Yeah, anything that you twisted, you did almost the
day of. Yeah.
A couple things that you'll like the poofs, you would do 48 hours.
Carletta, it's hard to get Sempertex in the U.S. Any suggestions on distributors? Have you tried All American Balloons? They were big.
If you go to Batalic's website,
Yeah, if you go Batalics.com, they have distributors by like quadrant within the U.S.
and they're the master distributors, and they
Yeah,
go out and wherever else they can.
yeah. I wonder if it has something to do with shipping issues. Okay, we never know now. But if you can't get Sempertex, please look at Decomex as a really good secondary option, or Tough Tex. I like Tough Tex.
Did I say Sharita?
Yes, you did.
No, it was Khadija.
Oh, Khadija.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sick.
And highly medicated. Yes, Khadija, let us know what you think of those ones. And Sharita, we're so sorry. I did ask your clarification, and you did double down on it.
I am sick.
I know. He's on Mucinex and NyQuil and Dayquil and all the medications.
She brought all the good stuff from Canada.
I did.
Except Buckley's.
I didn't buy Buckley's. Oh, for all of our American friends, there's a cough syrup in Canada that from when I was little, their slogan was, "Tastes awful, but it works." It works great. It tastes awful, but it works great. And boy, were they correct on that. It was.
They haven't changed the flavor or taste of that.
Yeah.
They've just doubled down, quadrupled.
Yes, it was awful. They've embraced that it tastes awful, but it works.
Carletta, I've been ordering Decomex. Yeah. If you go to Batalic,
they're more cost effective.
Yeah, if you go to Batalic.
.com and look for distributors there. I found some things on All American Balloons yesterday that I couldn't find on Bargain Balloons or some of the others. So take a look at them.
That's what Shanna says, All America.
Yeah.
All American.
Take a look at them. They have a good stock of a lot of things. So we're finding that a lot of our pictures from our Qualitex days are getting refound. And I know Maureen was looking for baseballs, and the big giant ones. Qualitex used to do 36-inch baseballs.
Oh, yeah.
And now the biggest I could find was the 28-inch anagram, but not everyone carries them. Bargain does not carry them. So I found them on All American Balloons for her. But yeah, take a look. A lot of the business, a lot of time can get spent sourcing balloons, especially certain times a year. Graduation, right? Start sourcing your balloons for graduation now, especially your gold, your silver, your black, and your white. Okay.
Some of the classy colors that you like, the sages, the eucalyptus, and stuff like that. Well, not everyone's going to carry.
No. But also like your traditional colors. For my graduation, I'm doing navy. Okay. I believe I settled on navy. I got to look and see what I got in.
No, I think you said navy.
Navy, gold, and white, right? Because that was a big color in my area. Navy, gold, and white. So was black, red, and gold. That was my university colors. So I would always pick up some navy, some red, and it wasn't the nice. I had some of the nice gold in there, but it was usually the metallic gold that they go to, and look at your black. Halloween again, right? I've talked about this before. The black, the purple, the lime green, and orange. Those times of year it gets hard to buy. So we have to start thinking like one season ahead for the next season and start planning. Okay, so start getting your frame of mind to that. Okay.
Yeah, once you start, Easter's coming up, it's already too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elise, do you have a list of distributors? For Elise, it's easy. You got SKS.
Elise, you have your business license, right?
Yes.
So SKS Novelty in Ontario and Quebec, they have a lot. Bargain Balloons, Balloons Online, and Surprise Enterprise are really your primaries. Okay. There's a couple more distributors out on the West Coast, but you wouldn't want to get from. You would probably get from Ontario. It'll be faster shipping.
Yeah, and plus, I believe Surprise Enterprise is the master distributor, so anybody on the West Coast selling Sempertex is going to get them from Surprise
anyways. Yeah. So, and this is a frustrating thing I had with a mentee call the other day I was talking to. The distributors that require you to have a business license are charging the same amounts that are selling direct to the public. And I find that so frustrating. I don't understand why they don't give a break to those of us that are doing this as a business. We need to write a petition, something's got to change, because for Susie, whoever who is buying for their children's birthday party can find them bargain balloons online and order what she needs, it should be that they have to pay a little bit more, or we get to pay a little bit less. Something needs to change. In all the other industries, that's the way it is. My florals, you don't get the floral supplies, from what I've seen, for the same price retail as you do from your wholesaler. There's always a wholesale discount price. I don't know why the balloon industry is not following suit, but it's frustrating.
Because a profit is a profit is a profit.
I guess.
And
but
they don't care.
So SKS Novelty in Canada, I can't speak for the US. SKS Novelty only sells to licensed balloon artists. So I usually try and support them as much as I can. But Bargain Balloons is the only North American distributor of Decomex. And I really like Decomex. So there's that. And they sell direct to the public. Yeah. So it's not a perfect world we live in. I wish it was different in a lot of ways, but that is one of them. But any other questions? I ordered today and not reading. Yes, sorry. Randy's ill.
Yeah, I think Khadija has a heck of a lag on her.
I think so too, yeah. Jennifer Nunez. Burton & Burton charges double for the general public. Nice. Okay.
The way it should be.
The way it should be. Yep. They can still get it, but they charge retail pricing versus wholesale pricing. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way it was. Like for my florals, I used to buy a lot from Burton & Burton when I was in Hawaii, or in Canada, I use Hofflin, and they have wholesale discounts. They don't sell direct to the public, period.
No. Also, there was a company in Hawaii that we bought from too that only sold in the islands.
Yeah.
That was a wholesale distributor.
Yep. So, anyways, if I could rule the world, I'd be a happier human being. But, I haven't figured out that superpower yet.
One day, someday?
One day, someday. So, here we go, shamelessly promoting what we've got coming up. This Saturday, so this is getting close to the last call for our religious designs. So the angel and then the gold cross design that I came up with, that is this Saturday. Join in. We have a couple spots left. And then on the 19th, we have the Thursday the 19th, we have color theory. So that is it's me talking. I'm sorry about that, but we take real life examples of balloon designs. Some I've pulled from the internet, some are mine, of the right and wrong ways to do it. First, we learn exactly what color theory is, the principles of it, definitions of a lot of the things. So we go through that. So it's very valuable as an up-and-coming artist to know these things. We dive into the psychology of why colors blend well together and what is more palatable to your brain. Even for making your logo, this is something that you should know. So that is Thursday the 19th. And we have a few seats left for that. Then the 22nd, we're doing my demi-wall distorted flower design, which is so much fun. We've got technically 4 different designs in there because I didn't count the little buds. But we're starting off with the basic daisy to get your feet wet and doing distorted. And then we have the 2 different new designs, one with the pointed tip and the other one with the turn back of the 260s inside to give it the double bump. I don't know the names, what anyone's calling these. I think we need to come up
they're double bump.
Because I've just said that?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're on board with it. Okay. Anyways, so if you have taken my distorted class before, this would still benefit you because you're going to learn 2 different new designs and then the demi wall that I've got going on behind them. And then...
Now that this lovely lady's back, I will be able to finish up
the mock-up for the letters, the 7-foot numbers that we did. Randy's now got the letter versions we're going to do. And with that purchase of that webinar, learning how to do that, you get the recipe for all 26 letters of the alphabet. And then, as I mentioned, starting off tonight, I am going to be now doing March 28th is going to be a basics ballooning class. Everything from what to buy, where to buy it, tools you need, to doing your basic bases, all the way up to we will be doing one of these double-digit mini marquees, is what I call them, start to finish, with the engineering of how to get it to sit properly. Okay, those are a big thing that we have to look at, how to get it to look pretty, and all that. So, and then we've got more coming up. We have a graduation webinar that we're going to be doing. We have a full organic balloon wall we're going to be doing. Lots of amazing things. I came back with a full suitcase of balloons. So we are well stocked. As you can see tonight, I was able to actually make something. But hi Sharon, how are you? I have an event that day. Can I please pay for the class? Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Give Randy a couple days to do the editing, and then we send it out, and then you get to rewatch it. But you have to pre-purchase. We're not selling them after the fact.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch to watch the religion one, you have to buy it in advance of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just let us know that you won't be there. So thank you, Sharon. I that's too bad. I would have loved to get to see you again.
Diana, sorry, I just joined from Toronto, Canada. Is
Hi,
there
Diana.
other places to purchase balloons other than bargain balloons?
Yes. Yeah.
In Toronto.
I was just in Toronto. I'm a Newmarket girl, born and bred, and I was just back. My father passed away, and just got back 2 days ago. So we're now in Montenegro. But yes, so bargain balloons. If you have your business license, I highly recommend SKS Novelty. Tell them Tess sent you, and you can actually cash and carry. So you can walk through all their stuff. It's a really good learning experience to see what's out there.
It's in Mississauga.
It's in Mississauga. Balloons online, you can order online and pick up. They're all in the same area.
Yeah.
In Mississauga and Surprise Enterprise.
Yep.
Last I heard, Surprise Enterprise, you could walk around, but that was before they moved. I don't know if they still do. You can't anymore? They've got rid of that.
You cannot do that anymore. I went into their new shop as they were doing it.
Yeah.
They are not going to have shopping anymore.
Wow. Okay. So SKS is the only one for walkthrough.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can, as long as you have your business license, you create an account with them, and you can go and walk through and touch and look and see the colors of everything and all the different brands. The ladies in there are super helpful.
Yes, SKS balloons.
SKS Novelties.
Novelties.
Yeah, sksnovelty.ca is their website. And you can apply for an account online. And if you go into Mississauga, tell Karen Tess says hi.
Shanna, what was your question from earlier?
Oh.
Earlier question. Sorry. I had to click off and click on.
Let's see.
Shanna Davis.
Hi, Yvetta. I didn't see you on there. Hi.
Oh, Yvetta.
How are you? Can you please send me the pictures from the get-together night? I meant to message you for that today. Nice to have you on.
Where do I go to buy the Saturday class? You can just go to our website and you'll see.
And I'll send you the link in the morning. I'm looking for Shanna's question. Also try. It's a one-day event. How far in advance can I create an event? Is on Saturday. No. Shanna, can you retype the question? I can't seem to find it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I thought.
She says, can't join Saturday, but paying for the class in advance. Awesome! Yay! About your ad, the 260s you used on your ad, were they reflex gold? Yes. For the angel you're talking about on the
religious or on the
demi wall didn't have gold ones.
No.
So it must be yes. They were reflex gold. Yeah. I like the reflex gold, although that one package that I opened up, the latest one, has got some issues.
Every now and again, the reflex, like that, those reflex paints right there.
We had problems with them.
We had problems with them, and come to find out, it was a batch problem.
Yeah.
Because they all have batch numbers in their on their UPC or somewhere on there to where the batches are.
Yeah.
So if you ever have a problem with a bag, report the batch.
Yeah. Let them know. They really want to know. They really want to know if you have problems. You know what? I kind of like the clear on there because it with the whole color scheme, it kind of works.
It does.
Anyways, I'm sitting back admiring my work.
That's a good thing.
It's been a while since I did the demi wall. That was fun to do. A little stressful because time was of the essence. But yeah, so a lot of fun things coming up. We're hoping to give you guys a lot of options. But please, if you have something you want me to show in a live or teach, drop it in the comments. Okay? Please, I'm open to suggestion tremendously. Sometimes it's a bit of a struggle to think about what I want to do for a live, a teach, or something like that. And I want to give you guys what you need. Okay?
Yeah, because
Randy and I show up here every week because you guys can benefit from it. And we've grown such an amazing community. I can't tell you how proud of this community I am.
Also, your input, especially
Matters.
if you're new or have seen something or have heard about something, please bring it up because we can only,
Oh, Inez found the link. Yay! I will use those twists for my big event in April.
One more question on the swag. What is the fastest way to tie those linking balloons together? Oh, on this, on like a.
Oh, it's the the fastest way I do is I have a bunch of them set here, and depends on the size, right? There isn't a faster way. You tie off, and then I put them in my arm, and then do the next one, and then I have the nipple right here, and I tie to the next one. There is no, you can't.
Do they have to be tip to nozzle, or
Yes.
can they be nozzle to no?
No, tip to nozzle. Tip to nozzle every time. I can pick out on those pictures when they've done it that way. So easy, and once you see it, you will too. And if you do it, you'll regret it. Really, you'll see it. So it has to be tip to nozzle. That was a question within my MVP exam, and if you got it wrong, you failed. It was big points deductions. So
especially when you're making something that is structural, it always is tip to nozzle. You just become faster at doing it.
Yeah, I wish there was an easier way though. I'll send you a pic of the leaf I want to learn. Yes, absolutely. Send them in a Easter bunny. Okay, we can do that. And a leaf. Love it. Send in a direct message or in this comments. I always go back and recheck comments in here for like 3 or 4 days after the live, and then I get onto something else. And then
you can make a Toronto Maple Leaf in hopes that they'll win the Stanley Cup one day.
They are so far from winning. They are on a losing streak. Well, they were anyways. They
have been on a losing streak.
Oh, it was bad. I think it was 6 or 7 games the last I checked.
Inez, thank you. She just registered.
Yay! I'm so glad. Get to see you again. But yeah. Oh my goodness, we've gone over our 1 hour.
Always.
That happens when you're in the building. I stayed pretty close to.
Well, this is because I read the questions. You can
banter. We like to have fun. I was watching a teacher in a different demographic. It was not in balloons. Trying to teach something today. Oh my goodness! I'm like, it was like watching paint dry. And I hate to be critical, but like they need a little personality. But anyways, I had
a history teacher like that. History is exciting, and you get to know all the nuances. He made it boring. I literally fell asleep in his class. It was easier to read the book than listen to him.
I've been to find that twist on YouTube. Okay. What time is it here right now? It is 12:15. We haven't had daylight savings time yet. That happens at the end of this month, so we're only 5 hours right now ahead. So normally we start these lives that are 6 p.m. Eastern time at midnight our time. So it's a late night for us, but that's okay.
Is it? Thank goodness we had a cup of
coffee. Randy at 10 o'clock goes, do you want a cup of coffee?
I was dying. She was dying.
Yes.
She was almost napping on me.
Shanna, which twist are you talking about? I'm missing out on something. Which twist are you looking at?
Elise, yeah, we're 6 hours ahead of you instead of 7.
Yeah. Yeah, because Manitoba is an extra hour. Getting over in the plains. The rain in the plains. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains.
It ain't raining there right now.
No. All right. If no one has any other questions, we're going to call it for tonight. I'm so happy to be back here with the love of my life, even though he's sick. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being just the amazing human beings that you are, and being so supportive. It was a difficult time, but there was also a lot of rays of sunshine in there as well, and you all were definitely one of them. Getting to see some of my Canadian folks there, although it was very last minute at the end. Thank you all for coming and for my presents. Khadija had a beautiful gift bag for me, and Yvetta, this is lipstick. This is the MAC lipstick. She bought me some makeup. It was amazing. Totally unexpected, but totally appreciated, very much so. So thank you so much, everyone, for showing up to that. And we'll see you all here next week. Remember, it's our early one, so we'll be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you enjoyed tonight.
Or are we holding to the UK because we've been holding to the UK time?
No, Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Oh, a big announcement. From here on in, we are going to be doing the lives on our YouTube channel. Okay, we have decided to make the change. So
it's going to be better because it's together.
Yeah, the audio is way better on YouTube, and a little bit of the visual is better. So next week we'll put up an announcement, but it's going to be on YouTube from now on. Okay. But yeah, so lots of things going on.
We need to build up our analytics over there
on YouTube. Yeah. For a few reasons, but anyways, so you'll catch us next week there at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you enjoyed our design today with all the bows, and we'll catch you next week for more fun and excitement on your journey of ballooning yourself. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.